are we good communicators?
That's actually a good question. I believe probably 90% of the time.
90%.
I think 90% of the time I am. And then obviously there is that 10% that people may not perceive what I'm saying correctly.
I was actually researching a bit on communication styles and communication types. And there's this person who actually does the study of behavior of humans. And she wrote a book called Conversational Intelligence, and her name is Judith Glaser. And she actually says that 9 out of 10 people miss the mark in communicating.
Miss the mark as in they're not able to?
Yeah. The conversations miss the mark is because either the person doesn't understand or they just couldn't get their message across. Which I found amusing because 9 out of 10, dude, that's pretty high.
Yeah, well, that's what I was about to say is that's a pretty solid...
Yeah, and if you're saying you're 90% good, so you're that one person.
Well, that's just, I don't know, like that's my feeling is...
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, and the reason why she says this is because our style and our pattern is perceived differently between different people as well, which is kind of what we're saying.
True. Very
true. Gets in the way of how other person perceives what you're trying to say.
And touching on that does definitely make sense because everyone's different in the way they communicate and perceive. When you actually read like, 9 out of 10 people miss the mark, it makes you go, holy crap. Like
what are people listening to and what are they receiving?
Well, how are they thinking when someone says something to them? I think that's the interesting part.